Alright, hello my sparklings, it's me, Corrupted Worm, or just Worm. We're back at it again, playing Hollow Knight. Now this one is going to be much more longer, but as you can see here, where we left off. Oh, who is that creeping out of the darkness? My, you're looking grim. A strange empty face with a wicked looking weapon. Snail Shaman. Something important has drawn you down into Hollowness Corpse, but I won't ask what. Perhaps the reason you found me is because you need my help. Oh. Say no more, friend. I'm going to give you a gift, a nasty little spell of my own creation. It's just perfect for a little one like you. Oh ho ho. Okay, so there's and we have fainted. Consume the vengeful spirit. Tap B to unleash the spirit. Spells will deplete soul. Refine soul by striking enemies. Now, I'm gonna do a little thing. I'll show you other dialogue because I've heard that some of you sparklings are going to play this game. And you're probably gonna explain things on your own. And if you do so, you don't have to follow from what I'm doing. I'm just doing what I do because I'm kind of bad. But what I'm going to show you here is a little hidden dialogue. As you've seen, he was still laying down. And we could go and wake him up. And if we don't, then we get a different dialogue this time. So I'll show you. I tried to pogo on the little boulder. Didn't work. I'm also swinging at the wrong time. I'm getting beat by these freaking boulders. Should be down here. Not that far. Only across this little tiny platform challenge. It's usually not that hard, but I've been struggling with platform challenges recently. And swinging properly, apparently. I just look like a fool. Alright, so we're gonna go down here and beat this thing. You can't, go up and, use your nail to swing it. That's why we have this spell, because it'll just curl up and shield itself. And while we do this long and sort of drawn-out fight, I'll talk about the snail shaman. Oh, I'm dying. I'll talk about the snail shaman, I guess. So the snail shaman, I used to think he was a void creature because of the way he looked. Oh, ignore that. But I thought he was a void creature. And no, he's not. I think he just looks like that. So we're gonna go back up and collect my shade and something else up there. But moving on, is that the snail shaman, I believe that he knows what void is. Just because, dialogues in the future, if you come back, and try to talk to him again, he'll recognize he'll, point out a couple things. But what he'll also say is that he has, family, but family not as in, siblings or, parents. It's, cousins or, uncles and stuff. So, and I don't think void family is capable of having more drawn out relationships through family like that. It's sibling and that's it. So we can assume that the snail shamans are not void, and cuz creatures being capable of manipulating soul, it's not just void creatures, it's everybody. So we can't connect anything through spells or stuff like that. And there's a lot of lore behind the snail shamans, but anyways. Oh, there you are. I was watching over you while you slept, and I must have slipped away myself. I woke up and found you'd disappeared. You are a surprising one. Oh ho ho. Actually, I wanted to ask a small favor of you. You see, there is a certain creature lurking just above us in the heart of this temple. Oh, well, yet another surprise. You've slain the creature before I've even asked. I scarcely deserve a friend as you. You're a marvel. Oh ho ho. So, and look, the gate between us has opened. Oh ho ho. I'm sure you're eager to move on. Farewell and have faith. Whatever you are seeking, it will find you. Oh ho ho. Now I'll speak. There's a lot of lore behind the snail shamans. Don't ask me what it is because I'm not a lore person. Like, I like discussing things about lore, but I'm not too good at connecting things together. But there are lore videos about the snail shaman out there, so just go find a moss bag video or something. And you can get more information if you'd like. But I'd recommend actually progressing or finishing stuff in the game before looking into lore things, because it might spoil things for you. But moving on from the lore of Hollow Knight, I'm gonna try to get out this annoying room. Keep getting scared of the freaking Gruzzers because I don't want to take damage to them, but at the same time I don't want to take damage to the Tic-Tics because both of them are kind of humiliating. The Pilgrim's Way. Travelers of Hollowness descend through verdant wilds and fungal groves to the city at this kingdom's heart. There, all wishes shall be granted, all truths revealed. Okay. Now that we've defeated one Elder Balder, we should be able to defeat this one, alright. And look at that, see, I didn't get hurt this time. Everybody clap. So now we're going to enter a new area, and I'm going to be downright honest to you, I almost died, first getting into this place because of the acid water. Yeah, I'm sure, but it's kind of obvious that it's acid water, after you're falling into it, at least once, but no, I was stupid. And also, enemies that ever are capable of releasing, shaking and then releasing, the orange, dust cloud, their bodies, whenever they die, their bodies will explode. So if you're collecting Geo around them, I'd say be careful. I think there's a bench up here soon. Well, there's a secret here. Also, watch out for the freaking Venus flytrap looking things, because later on, they'll kind of just, the game will just kind of make fun of you if you get hit by the Venus flytrap plants. I will get hit by it, but I'm just saying it's there. Also, this bench up here is one of my favorite benches in the game, because look at the nice, background art and everything, and it's so nice. I like a lot of benches in Green Path, to be honest. I'm going to take off Fury because whenever Fury is activated, Fury kind of scares me, not going to lie. And it makes me too stressed out to actually do stuff. But now we have Soul Catcher, which is going to be more useful for me, so... we're going to progress, or at least try to. I kind of don't remember, where anything is, not going to lie. I can always think there's a secret there. Hello. Oh, or not. Can I do the skip? Come here. Oh. You know what? I'm not going to do the skip because I want to show you everything else in Green Path. Because a lot of you guys haven't played this game. Pretty sure, none of you have played this game, to be honest. But, we'll get this Geo Rock. And we'll go back there because we want to explore everything. Okay, there was a slight video error there, by the way. So it looks like I just like jumped like from the screen. So my bad. But that might happen like a lot during this. So I'm really sorry. If that annoys people. If that ever happens, I'll try to explain like if they were super important things. Usually there never is. Like it's probably like, oh, I finished killing this enemy, or like I did like this for a second or something, so it's probably not gonna be big of a deal. I'm just saying in case like it becomes like a problem, and I'm sorry. But anyways, isn't this a contrast from the crossroads? Such a humid, lively place. The roads twist and turn in the most wonderful ways. Oh my god, look at the squid. Just repels. I've done my best to chart the area ahead, though I must admit some of the area's inhabitants provide quite a nuisance. Like the squid, because it's not going near you. It's just... the power of conifer is too strong. It's the humming. That's why conifer hums. It's a sacred chant, actually. Just looking for secrets. I'll chop this down first, but we're gonna go in here first. I actually didn't find this until very later on in the game, like the first time I played, and I regret not finding it as soon as I did. Tiny squid, you approach fearless. Are you a hunter like me? Do you feel the urge inside to stalk, to kill, to understand? Then take it, my journal, it will aid you. At first the text may seem difficult to discern, but a learned hunter will come to understand its words. Venture the depths of this land and slay its beasts. Prove yourself worthy to bear the mark of a hunter. I still haven't been able to get it, like the hunter's mark. Also, is the journal just like sitting in your mouth, or is it like you threw it because your arms are like buried underground or something? Well, anyways, I have it now. I'm cool, and this is what it looks like, and it's basically, yeah, like that's it. Like, it's like defeat so many enemies, and then you'll figure out what Hunter Man thinks of the enemy that you've killed. And as you can see, not a lot of notes are open to me. Ooh, grubby. Oh, okay. Rude. I thought I was gonna die. Platform jumping over acid is so stressful. Oh, hello. A new journal entry. Not gonna lie, I love the sound that it makes whenever there's a new journal entry. It just sounds so cool. I guess we're just gonna go where Hornet goes at this point. I freaking hate those things. Like they run away. Whenever they bury themselves, that's what annoys me. Like, come back and let me kill you. Nobody said you could do that. And sometimes I feel bad for killing things, because sometimes they aren't actually doing anything wrong, like they're just walking around. And these ones ask for it because they're annoying. But like the little moss creeps, like the little, like tiny ones, like they're just like, they pop up and like walk back and forth. Like they're never doing anything. They make a cute little noise and they sit around. You always be paying money for benches. So I think we're getting close to our next boss fight, I think. There's only like a bit left to explore, and whatever that I didn't, I'll explore later. But to be honest, getting out of the tall room is kind of annoying. I always mistime the jumps like you just seen. And end up dropping all the way back down. But I can't be bad at platform challenges. That's not a thing that you can do in this game, because in order to get the true ending, you have to go through basically just one giant hellish platform challenge. And that's, yeah, I don't know how else to describe it. A giant hellish platform challenge. But a lot of the time the platform challenges aren't platforms. They're saws and spikes. So it is what it is. I'm trying not to spoil anything. Like for the true ending. Cause I'll try to do that. And getting to that platform challenge is gonna be literally freaking awful. Because there's a lot to do. Like there's a requirement to get to the platform challenge, and then you have to be at a certain level of I'm good enough at games to do the platform challenge itself. Like I've done the platform challenge already, and then I tried doing it again on another console. I didn't finish it, and I was still doing very bad. But yeah, this game is really, it takes get good, and they mean it. Whenever they say get good, they mean it. Up here there should be somebody that we need to save. I kind of don't like him, but you guys don't even know what he's done, so we're gonna save him anyways. Here he is. He's getting in. Lol. I forget. No, I don't forget. I remember. This is the Vengefly King. And it just basically has two attacks. The screaming attack where it summons its little minions, which is doing far more often for a fight than I'd want. And also, what the hell was that? That was cheap. Usually it does the swoop attack. You jump and pogo on him, and that's what deals damage. But then when he screams, you have to focus on the little minions that pop out of the freaking ceiling or whatever. And it's that's the swoop attack, and that's usually how you do any damage to him, because other than that, that's it. He's a pretty bland boss. He's not that hard. But don't feel bad if you do die to him, because so did I. Whenever I first started out, it's all on you're new, and it's fine. There's a lot to look at on the screen. I'm dying right now. Also, there was like a cut video error. I was able to pause it in time, nothing happened. I didn't even hit him. I like healed and then that was it. Okay, so we beat him, make sure this guy's okay or whatever. You gonna get up or you just gonna lay there? Oh, there you go. Just what do you think you're doing? You dare come between me and my prey? Is it a habit of yours to scurry about, getting in the way and causing bother? Know this, cur, I am Zote the Mighty, a knight of great renown. Cross me again and you'll find out why they call my weapon Life Ender. What an arrogant piece of trash. But I think we're gonna keep him around. We're gonna keep him around, and I probably won't end up talking to him because I'm like very spiteful. But if you ever do want to know what the dialogue said, I'll try to tell you by memory from my first time playing. But if I get it wrong, my bad. I'll Google it and post it or something later on. I'm gonna grab all of this moolah because, oh my god, we need it. And then I think there should be a bench close by. A grubby. Oh my god. I'm dying. No, grubby's not going anywhere. But I am. I'm gonna go. No. Stop that. Oh my god. That's humiliating. I'm gonna be downright honest with you. Kind of crying myself to sleep now, but it's fine. I just have to climb up the stupid long room and then go back. We don't talk about that ever. Anyways. Go get my shade back and then we'll find the bench because I swear to god the bench was like right there, like where I died. Here's a little secret that I never knew about until later on. Another lifeblood cocoon. So now I have upped my chances of survival by 2. We're just gonna skip him now because we can. We have priorities. And also, I'm just gonna warn you, like, you're gonna see me make, like, mistakes like a lot. And some things might be drawn out just because I'm bad at, like, platforming or, like, jumping and stuff. So my bad. I know this is, like, a bit longer of a video, but, I was just trying to get, like, a lot of progression done. Because the first time, like, I played people like that one more than the Dead Cells one. So I tried to do more so you can like see a bit more, and like the next video will be like, you know, similar progression, me dying in embarrassing ways, you know. But as long as people like have a laugh about it, I'm not like gonna be too mad about it. We got our shade now, so that's good. Like, freaking, we'll get the grub because it's useful. And now we can risk damage tanking because we have the lifeblood cocoons. You know what's funny to me? It's not funny to most people, but like it's funny to me. Is that like the grubs, they have like, you know, their little voice actor. It's adorable. They make a cute little noise. And they're in the jars by the collector. And people have like heard his laugh like on the channel, like they've heard, you know, the collector make noise. And he sounds like, you know, literally out of his mind, right? Cause he is. And what the funny thing is that they both had the same actor, like the same voice actor. And it's not really that funny, like it's not, like they just have the same voice actor, it's not that big of a deal. But to me, I think that is funny because the grubs, like the little tiny cute things, and the same voice actor as like the sociopath. But moving on from that little thing, there's a secret here, but I'll come back later and get it. Right now we're gonna go up here and fight our next boss. That will actually gain us a movement ability. Wow. Let me tell you, for new people, she's kind of difficult. Come no closer, ghost. I've seen you creeping through the undergrowth, stalking me. This old kingdom, a terrible thing awakens. I can smell it in the air. I know what you are. I know what you tried to do. I can't allow it. Hornet. The person we've been stalking, apparently. Anyways, when I first started out, I died to her so much. Now it's not as bad. Like, I'm good with point one. But I'm just gonna say that she will be like a part of like the game, like a lot. February Silk Song should be coming out, so I'm excited for that. And she's not Void either. She's not that. And I'm sure you're gonna like later on as the game progresses, you'll figure out why people would say that. But I swear to you, she's not. She's just a regular bug. Cause one, she can talk. And two, she has like actual parents, like she's alive. Like there's lore behind us, right? So I'll just go out and say it now, is that the Pale King, he wanted to seal away the infection, so he was trying to make the perfect vessel. Okay, trying to make the pure vessel. A vessel that had no mind to think, no will to break, no voice to cry suffering. That's like exactly the quotes, and that's what he wanted. And anytime, it basically is that like the white lady and him, he would like, hold on, would it seek to break the seals? They cannot be undone. They must be undone. Let us sleep, little shadow. Return to your darkness. Allow us our peace. Anyways, these are part of the lore. You'll see them later. But like the Pale King wanted to make the vessels, blah 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 blah. Like him and the White Lady, they'd make kids, and then they would try to like merge them with the Void, and a lot of the time it resulted in their death. So they're like basically Pale King, so many dead babies, so many. Makes like, you know, Asgore seem like an angel. They're like, he kind of like, I get like he did it for a reason, but I'm sure like that's still messed up that he's like killing children and such. But like, you know, life happens, and here we are. We survived apparently. And like it was basically if they showed emotion, then they weren't pure. And he just couldn't have that. Oh, hello there. Seems we both tread far from the path. I can hardly believe those dusty old highways lead to such a lush and lively place. This building suggests some form of worship, though its idol has clearly been long forgotten. Doubles equally well for a moment's respite. Anyways, yeah. Hornet was like a I'll tell Laura about her. Oh, she's connected to one of those dreamer things. I'm not gonna touch that guy right now. But moving on to other things besides us and Hornet, because Hornet's special, but you'll see her so much later. I'll talk about her more later, or you can just watch a moss bag video and you can find everything you need to know, but like, it's fine. But basically the Lake of Un, so Un is like that altar was like a altar of worship for Un, because like Green Path is kind of like, it's her domain. Like the Kingdom of Hollow Nest was like, it was the Pale King who like kind of created it all. And I'm not like super good on my lore thing, like I didn't do my homework. But from what I know is that like the Pale King, he gave everybody like their own minds, like minds of their own, like they can think for themselves and stuff. But different domains, like they belong to like different people under like the Pale King's like little magic that he's got going on. I don't know how it works, like how he's giving people minds or whatever, but it's there. And he was doing that. And I think it's there forever, right? Because, you know, like people still got like minds and stuff. And the Pale King's like dead. We don't even know where he is. He's dead. So we can assume that whatever he did, it's permanent. But apparently it's like only in this kingdom that people have like the like minds and stuff. And there's a lot of speculation because of Silk Song coming out, because like they have minds and stuff, but it's not like the Pale King's domain, pretty sure. But like we'll figure that out whenever Silk Song happens, so we can try to we can hopefully get some answers later. I'm not gonna go that way because it requires like more things, but there's a lore tablet here. From moss and leaf our life is drawn, while it grows upon the path we shall never wilt. So yeah, like the people here, like in Green Path, they're Un's people. I'm sorry if I'm being like confusing or like stuff like that, or like mixing too much lore together. I'm not trying to. I'm just bad at explaining things all at once. Like there's so much like on my mind and I don't know exactly the perfect times to say it. And I'm trying to like talk a bit more because I know that my first Hollow Knight playthrough was kind of bland. Like there wasn't a lot of talking, like I was being quiet, mostly because I didn't know what to say. But now like I'm just trying to get the lore in, and there's like a lot going on for Hollow Knight, so it's slightly overwhelming all at once. But if you like kind of take it in like little bits at a time, then it's a bit easier to like understand and take in. But like please let me know if I'm being like too much when it comes to my talking, because then I'll stop, because I don't want to make anybody like annoyed while they're watching this. I don't want like people to be like, oh my god, please shut up. Like I just want people to like enjoy the video, have fun, and try to understand what Hollow Knight is, because I didn't. Like I walked in and I was like, la-di-da-di-da. I found this because Dead Cells was like, yeah, no, there's a reference here, and it's similar. It's a Metroidvania too, and I'm like, oh, that's cool. So yeah. I'm actually, like, I can't really go, like, over there right now because I need a lantern, and we don't have that right now, but next time we head up to Dirtmouth, I'll try to get it, if I have money, and I totally will get sidetracked and start buying other things, but, like, my bad. Alright, so we're gonna fight like another mini boss. And this boss is one of like the few bosses that you can just walk out. Like you don't even actually have to like struggle. Like you can just leave. Also, I'm not good at doing this strat. The strategy for most people is that they simply like Mossy over here, he runs into him and they just swat him back. And I'm sitting over here not capable of doing that. And that's probably just on me, like it's probably just because I'm bad. But anyways, yeah, but like don't feel too bad if you're literally doing bad at all bosses in this game, because I guarantee you there is a person out there that's doing worse than you or just as bad. And if you ever need like help with Hollow Knight, I mean, like, I'm very terrible, but like I'll try to help you as much as I can. And there was like my community post that, like, you know, it recommended people and stuff, like, so you got like some options. Like people out there will help you. A lot of the time, like, they won't be like too like judgmental either, because a lot of like Hollow Knight creators, right, what differentiates most creators to, let's say, like me or some other person, is that I'm bad at the game while most Hollow Knight creators are super good. Like that platform challenge that I was talking about earlier with like saws and like spikes. I'm not even kidding. Whenever I tried to do it, I got so confused and lost to the point where I didn't know what was going on with my life. I had to like seek help. Like I had to watch a video on how to do it. I don't know if I should go here right now. If I make this, then I'll get the chest up here. I think, yeah, there's a grub over there. I'll try to get it, but I'm not doing too good with parkour right now, so I don't think I'll be able to do like super good later, which is unfortunate on my part. And this poor grub who's just sitting there all alone. I don't actually remember how I did this the first time. I think I can just like dash and jump over, right? Oh, or not. Oh, or I can die. Like that's also cool. My bench isn't that far anyways, but I don't think the grub is worth it. I'm sorry. I think I can try again, but I don't think I'll be. I think I just might die again. Like if I try, but it's fine. It's fine. That last attempt was just kind of sad, but like it's chill. But I think I'm gonna walk away now. I think this is my, oh, I think this is my cue to leave. I love being bad at a game. Especially whenever I did okay the first time I found it. Like this, I think I was actually able to survive. But that's probably because I only found it like late game. Oh. I thought that's where the exit to the next area was, if I'm gonna be downright honest with you. But now I know that it's not there. I have to go get my shade again. You will see me dying a lot and going to attempt to get my shade. Turns out that the exit is actually in this room right here, so I'll just grab my shade and go back, I guess, because it's not that far. I'm also just gonna grab some things for the Hunter's Journal, because I'm pretty sure like these things that I'm hitting only like show up like in this like kind of chunk of area. Like they show up in like the next couple rooms as well, I'm pretty sure. But like I think some of them are annoying to get. Alright, here's the new area. It's full of bubbles, and that's kind of why everybody likes it. Bog Canyon, and there's these things. You don't know what they are, but I do. They do that. So we're not gonna hit any of those anymore. You can hit the tiny ones as much as you want, because they're just small. They don't actually do anything. Oh. Bro, I got lucky right there, not gonna lie. And there's a sign. Signs are always good. Wherever the sign points, always go towards sign. Always. There are like rooms off to the side over there. But I can't get into any of them now. So don't ask what's in there, because it's a later game thing. But I will go back once I have more stuff. Isn't this something? I'd not expected to discover so huge a stag station after that foggy descent. The bugs of Hollow Nest must have been an impressive lot, building such grand structures so far into these wilds. Seems the dangerous creatures about haven't yet made their way in here. It's the perfect place for a quick rest. Aw, Quirrell. You rest there like a weirdo. But it's okay because everybody loves you. But I'm gonna sit on this bench over here. Buy this because we are so rich right now that we can afford to buy Stag Station stuff. You've opened several Stag Stations now, haven't you? I'm thankful for the opportunity to once more travel through the kingdom. As I visit more places, I feel my memories returning to me, like the stagways of my mind are running once more. Continue to open the stations and you'll have my deepest gratitude. Aww. Okay, so we're gonna pop up to Dirtmouth to buy stuff. And this is where you'll witness me basically just spend all of my money, and you'll be like, but I feel like it's not worth it. And I'll be like, but it's worth it because I'll need it later. And I probably won't. The only thing that I'll probably need is like a compass and like a mask shard from Sly or something. I don't know. But we'll stop by Zelda first. There's Zoe over there. I'm not gonna friggin' talk to him because he'll like talk shit to like about Elderbug. And it'll piss me off. And it's like, how dare you? He basically says like how Elderbug like goes on about like dreams or something, like as he said before. And then Zoe says like, have you considered not breathing? And it's like, maybe have you considered not breathing? Maybe have you considered shutting up? Elderbug owns this town, so shut up. We love Elderbug, okay? Ah, hello, I knew we'd meet again. How do you like my cozy little store? I've made myself pretty comfortable here, selling old trinkets to travelers like yourself. If you're planning a trip below, I have several items that may improve your chance of survival. Good. Like a mask shard. These are useful out here. But like the thing is that Sly's just basically paying us to live. I'm gonna grab intense thinking. I'm gonna grab the gathering swarm. Basically just picks up any money that I don't have, and you're probably like, why'd you buy that egg? It'll be useful for my dumbass later. So yeah, I'm gonna swap out for the compass and the gathering swarm, and then we're just gonna keep on exploring, trying to get more progression done. Because I'm trying to get like a bit more progression than the last time. Like last time all we did was like figure out like the Forgotten Crossroads and fight like one boss, and now we've fought in like a couple bosses, like more than a couple bosses, and been to like new areas and stuff. So we're gonna bench here and we'll continue on up through the Queen Station to another new area. Alright, now we're in the Fungal Wastes. Well, most things do that. Come down. I just want to kill it. Is that too much to friggin' ask for? Don't drift towards me. See, they're asking for it. See, I have my money now, and that's all I'm asking. Now we kill the children. They're like little ooh-woos. I regret saying that. Oh my god, but like, you know what I mean, like that's what they look like, right? And like the grown-ups, they just sit there. They don't even look cute. They're just balloons. But anyways, our Cornifer is here. Ah, my short friend, you've caught me at the perfect time. I'm just about finished charting these noxious caverns. Very territorial types take their homes within this area. I'd suggest avoiding them where possible. Farther below, some strange thin creatures gave me quite a scare. They seemed an intelligent bunch. In my youth, I'd have braced their caves, but I fear my matured physique wouldn't be able to outrun them were they to turn violent. And Cornifer makes me sad sometimes. Like, he'll be like, oh, I'm just an old little man who just wants to just chart my maps and be happy with my wife. It's like, I want him to be happy. He deserves to be happy, actually. But also, anybody who's like starting to play Hollow Knight, they get to the Fungal Wastes. Those freaking purple bounce thingies, these things right here. Well, not up here, but like, you know, these ones over here. The door's closed. I didn't know how to use these like before. Like they were just there, and I was like, what do I do with them? I'm jumping on them, and they're not doing anything. No, you have to hit them. I didn't know that for a long time whenever I first started, and I figured out by accident. But moving on from that pleasant little experience, the sign says go that way, so what are we gonna do? We're gonna go that way. So yeah, it's gonna be a bit of an annoyingly long trek. Basically because I'm trying to kill things that are floating in the air. That's like piss off perhaps, but it's fine. I'll be able to get there eventually. Alright, so in this room, there's just a bunch of those stupid things. Double damage bombs. Cool. I can't go up here, I think. I'll grab this money, though. But we have to go through this room first. But anyways, yeah, that room, I always just start sprinting through it. But now we have these amusing mushrooms. I'm gonna be downright honest with you, like I died to these like a bunch whenever I first started out. I don't know why either. It was because I had a worse reaction time than I do now. So I guess that means that I've improved. And apparently killing these little like mushroom children, people don't like doing that because they don't hurt you and they don't really do anything except for give you soul whenever they kill you, or whenever you kill them, sorry. Like, I get it, they're, like, small and adorable, but, like, I'm going to kill them for the Hunter's Journal and for soul. If I'm desperate, it is what it is. Oh my god, I'm dying. Moving on from that. Now we can go up here. There's a lever now because that was blocking us. Because originally you're actually supposed to go, like, there's a way, like, to go from up there. Like from the Forgotten Crossroads, and originally people like they go down through the wastes, but I didn't do that, like even when I first started. And also the trick for these, I didn't die during these like a lot, like I died once because I didn't know what I was like getting myself into. But basically whenever one of them starts bashing their head into the ground, you go to the other one, because the spit doesn't reach you. Like it like barely reaches, so like you'll be safe. And now we have another charm notch, so that's cool. Why did I heal myself? I didn't need to. I couldn't see with the dark, and I thought that I had an extra mask, but apparently I don't, and that's fine. I'll go out there later, but right now we're gonna go and in this direction because I think this is where we'll get some like actual like another movement ability, I think. More mushrooms. I like little wow that they let out whenever they freaking attack. I don't know. Everybody thinks it's funny. I am everybody. I think it's funny. And sometimes I get it about the little baby mushroom things, okay? Like, they're just small. They're kind of cute. They make the little, like, cheap noise. I get it, you know? I'd get it why somebody would be like, don't kill them. They aren't doing anything to you. Just leave them alone. But the Hunter's Journal said so I'm going to do it. Also, that door up there, I don't think it opens, so just ignore it. And also, that's how you ever kill one of those, like bomb spitty things, is either you gain yourself enough time to get close enough to kill it while avoiding the bomb, or you just simply drag the bomb back and hopefully you can maneuver your way around it. Why did I do that? I don't know what I was trying to do there. Don't ask. Anyways, there's right here. I used to think this was a boss room, so I'd sprint past it. I'd get scared. But no. Aha! The tiny steps of a tiny creature. You got the look of an adventurer, so we've much in common. Claw. Searching for dangerous places, eh? Well, you're on the right track. A long-necked critter warned me of a tribe deeper down. Warrior sorts, so she says, and I'm itching for some serious combat. Anyways, yeah, she's this chick. She's chill. I used to think that she was like what? Because there was like the rumble and it would pop out of the ground, right? Like I was scared. I used to think that like it was gonna be a mob that I'd have to fight. It would be like something like big or annoying. So I'd sprint past it, and then one day, whenever I was like feeling brave enough to see what it was just her. She was just living her little life. Kind of feel bad, but now you know. The more you know. Anyways, soul totem. I need some soul right now, actually. Oh, hi, Hornet. Sorry for like beating your ass earlier, lol. I'm actually not sorry. I don't feel guilty. The first time when I was new, and all those times that she freaking killed me and I had to listen to her say Shaw. But you're gonna hear it some more later, because I'm very, very bad. So we won't be doing like the next playthrough that I do, if you want more, will be where stuff actually gets real. Oh my god. Stop. I just want to kill the things. I'm just gonna... Wait, I can't go... Okay, so this is actually where I have to get going. Alright. Those things are kind of annoying, not gonna lie, but like they're there, so they're kind of elegant, not gonna lie. For anybody who doesn't know, it'll tell like later, but like they're mantises. And this tribe is just a tribe of women. It has to do with lore and such, which you'll see later. So yeah, this elegant mantis tribe. I used to think that it was just like this was the tribe of like dudes, because I never seen like any like big mantises, right? Because apparently like in actual biology, like female mantises are like bigger, while the males are like smaller and like slender and stuff. So I thought like, oh well, this and like the bosses, like they're just dudes. And apparently I was wrong. It's swapped around, because you do see like the bigger mantises like later on, and you'll figure out why, that it's just a tribe of women. But I mixed them up. It was kind of funny. Wanderers seeking death, welcome. May you find swift end upon our claws. Okay. So we're gonna go down here. There should be a bench here soon. And basically, like the flying mantises, they're not that bad. Like they're easy to like handle. If you get like overrun by them, it's a little overwhelming, but like it's never that bad. And the ones that can't fly are kind of annoying in general, not gonna lie. Like, don't back up. And sometimes I forget they can upswing, not gonna lie. But like it's chill. See, bench down here. So you can go sit here. And I'm probably gonna die in the mantis village, but that is a-okay. First, I'm gonna get something down here. We can't get her right now. I will get her later, if I remember. But there's this thing here. It's a charm. Dash Master. If I hear one Sans joke about it, I will never play this game again. So now we're gonna go up and we're gonna get our next movement ability. Hopefully without dying, but like I feel it in my fingertips that I will be dying once up there because I'm bad. Getting up from the bench takes a long time because I'm bad. Oh, I gotta stop saying that. I'm terrible. Anyways, so if you see that like little crack in the ground, that's where the Mantis boss is of this tribe. But we won't be getting there like now because we need like to get stronger. Like our weapon is strong enough, but it won't be like good against these like the boss down there. But if we upgrade it at least once, then we'll be fine. But we'll get to that later after we get to this. Wait a minute, I'm dying. No, stop. Heal myself, then try again. No, please, please. Ugh. It's okay. We'll just try again because what's gonna happen? My stuff is gonna go anywhere? Don't be silly. Alright, so getting back up, kind of annoying. Very annoying, but like it's cute because usually I have like a movement ability to get myself going, like a different movement ability besides dash. Like I didn't even freaking put any freaking brain cells into this little plan, but I'm trying ish. I'm just gonna heal myself since the bench is right there. There's no point going on. Love to heal, and hopefully this won't take too long. I'm sorry if anything drags on because I'm bad at playing. I don't mean for it to drag on. I'm just trying to get everything, but at the same time I need money at the same time. Why did I say at the same time twice? But yeah, I'll shut up now. Oh, it's right here. Not gonna lie, for some reason I thought it was gonna be like a bit farther. Apparently it's not. Now at least we don't have to flip that lever. We can just go and get the movement ability. And a lot of these mantises, a lot of them are easy to weave around. Like especially the flying ones, like you can just keep going. So focus, and that was gonna fall there and I was gonna be upset. No. Alright, now we have the Mantis Claw. Press A while sliding against a wall to jump again. Jump from wall to wall to reach a new area. So yeah, that's basically what it does. We get to jump on walls now. It's cool. It'll be good for a lot of movement, especially like most progression requires the wall jump. now. So we get some Geo as a reward for stealing the Mantis Claw. And then we'll hop on out. I'll hit like the lever I'll try to hit the lever to the like Mantis boss while I'm here, but I won't go down just yet because I'm not prepared. But after we do like a bit more like progression and stuff, then we can get going. Okay, so this little, like, tree with wheels on it, just ignore that. It's for later on whenever we get more progression. And Wanderer's Journals and stuff like that. Basically, it's for later on. We can sell it to this dude, and he'll just give us, like, money for, like, this. He's kind of like a grouch, but, like, at the same time, I literally love him to bits. He's great. So we're gonna pop out here where I tried to go earlier, but I wasn't capable because I'm stupid. And we'll go not this way because that's just back to the Mantis village. No point. We'll go up here and try to get through here first. I'll try to get up here. First I'll open the door in case if I need to escape. Grab this money. And then I'll go up here after healing, of course. Can I please shortcut? Perhaps? Maybe? Okay. So jump up here, don't get hit by the little children, and then struggle through here for a minute, but I don't want to fall down there just yet because there is a little friend. Hold on. Through here there is a grubby. And then on the other side is money. No, stop. Let me go up. Alright, so I'm gonna grab the money and then we're going to do a little, not exactly a platform challenge, but it's like a, kind of like a little puzzle. But not a puzzle, you know? I don't know how to explain it, but like, you'll know what I mean whenever I get there. Just give me a minute. I'm me dying. Let's chill, guys. Alright, so here's a little thing. It's like a little kind of parkour challenge. And the big question is, can Worm make it without dying? Also, there's a little secret soul totem up here, so I didn't know that the first time I tried this. That's probably one of the reasons like why I freaking died. But for anybody else who's doing this and they're just as bad as me, I'm just saying, soul totem up there. Oh, okay, it dropped me back here, so I'm not mad. Heal myself real quick, and then we'll attempt to do this. And ladies and gents, Worm has made it without dying. A large knight statue, socket on its chest, and boom. There's a little thing up here in case if you actually want to escape, like later on, but you don't want to use the Stag Station for some reason, or maybe because you couldn't find it. Whatever. There's this. There's money. But we can't use this right now. It does require some progression, like, going through. So you can't just, like, back out because you felt like it. La-di-da-di-da. Watch out for those things. They're called bellflies, I'm pretty sure. And basically, they'll just sit there, and then when you least expect it, they'll just shoot down with a stupid screech, and double damage blow you up. Also, I almost didn't see that freaking soldier. They've always blend in like perfectly into like the bluish of the background. But probably why they were good soldiers, to be honest. Alright. But they dropped good money, I'll have to admit. Oh, I parried. Anytime that I parry somebody's attack, I want you to just clap. Please. I can't parry. No good at game. Not me. There was a little freaking camera there, but I just walked over and boom, coral. The capital lies before us, my friend. What a somber place it seems, and one that holds the answers to many a mystery. I too have felt the pull of this place, though now I sit before it I find myself hesitant to descend. Is it fear, I wonder, or something else that holds me back? Yeah, you didn't miss much. But now, look, we can sit with Coral. And yeah, that's all I was excited for. See, I love sitting with Coral. It's the best. Coral's my favorite. Okay, leave me alone. I have issues. He hurt me. If Coral was here, he'd beat you, because he's my friend. I wanna ruin our friendship. Okay. Anyways, a lot of money found around the City of Tears. Assuming they were a wealthy bunch. I hit something. So yeah, there's something up there. I'm gonna keep trying to get it. Hoping I don't fall too much. See, I think I'm gonna go this way real quick because there's a sign. Obviously, you always follow the signs. And this is where we can upgrade our nail, I'm pretty sure. We go to the nailsmith, he's not that far. Alright, here we are. This somber looking house. Have you brought me another nail to be owned? Leave it on the ground and return later if you're still breathing.
Banjo Stenja.
Oh, I thought you were someone else. After a nailsmith, are you? Well, you've found one. I'm not much for talk, but if it's a nail that needs repair, you've come to the right bug. Your own nail is in quite a sorry state. Obviously, it's not one of mine. Still, anything can be refined with enough effort, skill, even that broken blade. If you'd like, I can reforge your nail. It'll make the blade far more deadly. I have money, so I can give it. Needs. As you wish. I'll get to work then. the cutscene. Oh my god, the cutscene is so euphoric. I love the cutscenes. It's great. There we go. The reforging is complete. I've honed your nail's edge. You'll find it much stronger than it used to be. Head out there and test its strength against your foes. Okay. The amount of times I've fallen is kind of sad. I just want the little relic that's up there, man. Just stop being bad. Come on. And then we can start progressing more. We can get another spell, I think. So that's kind of what I want. I want to get like the other spell and maybe some more charms, but I don't know if I'll get that far. There, now we have this entrance. And now we're in another part of the City of Tears. Now there's these big guys that walk around sometimes, but they still drop good geo, so I can't really complain about enemies. I feel like there's too many levers for progression. I feel like it should just be the door is open. But then again, you know, the kingdom is sealed and all that garbage because of the infection or whatever. Yeah, I guess it's the same for most people in COVID right now. But instead of getting a bad cold, everybody is turning into mindless zombies, so... Well, there's a bench up there, so... That's good. Wait a minute. No, Mr. Grubby. We always get the grubs. They're so cute, and they do their little bounce, and they thank you. Apparently in Silk Song there's gonna be something that's like similar to the grubs, like it has like the same like context, like you save them and maybe get rewarded. I don't know, there's not like too much information on Silk Song at the moment, but apparently like a lot of people are like there's no lore behind them yet, but we don't know. But for all we know now is they're just sleeping, and then you wake up and they'll shout and fly away, I guess. And Hornet's like, yeah, I'm gonna say these things. Like, okay. And there's a change from those twisting natural caverns. The rain does cast something of a sadness upon it all, but the architecture is simply splendid. Charting such a different space is quite the challenge, though one I've eagerly undertaken. Perhaps you'd care to purchase a copy of my achievement so far. Yeah, I don't remember anything at all. And Wayward Compass is just simply overpowered. Just me thinking what I'm supposed to do now. Sorry. I think we're gonna go to get a new spell before I go like anywhere else, because this spell can unlock like a lot of places and a lot of stuff that we'll need for their like progression and such. Like it'll also unlock a place where like it actually gets real. Come here. I'm gonna be downright honest with you, I thought this was a boss whenever I first like showed up, because it killed me, right? And I like came back a couple times and I thought that it was like really hard in the beginning. So I thought it was a boss, and I didn't come back until later on. Turns out, no, it wasn't a boss. The other bosses are later. And also, a little secret, I didn't know this for such a long time, there's this breakable wall here. Because I heard Cornford humming. I didn't know how I could hear him. But there's that little, like, breakable space which can lead to a shortcut if you die in the Soul Sanctum. So, Soul Sanctum is basically just full of a bunch of bastards. You gotta go up somewhere, if I can find it. Avoid getting smucked by those freaking things. Hit the lever, leave. Don't get ran over by these. Make your way out without dying. And then you go fight a mini boss. Like it's a boss, but like it's not like a boss. I'm gonna die. Yeah. But like, anyways, I'll grab my shade and then we'll go and fight the next like boss. I don't know if it's considered a boss. I'm pretty sure it is. Like it's in Godhome, so we can assume that it's labeled a boss. But some people call it like a mini boss, like, you know, like Gruzmother or something, or like the Benchfly King. So it all depends on like what you're looking at. But this quote-unquote mini boss screwed me up more than the actual like progression boss, like the boss where I get the spell. So I think he's a boss, but let me know what you think of him. really don't want to die here. That'd be very annoying because we're so close. But yeah, we can, there's like these little soul jars around, and I know I haven't been reading the hunter's notes or anything, but if you guys actually want me to like look through it, I can later on, but I don't think I'll be doing it like just now. And also we have to parkour our way around here to get to the boss, if we can freaking survive. I hate these freaking things. They're so annoying. But luckily, if you do end up dying, there's this lever here which leads to a shortcut, so you don't have to put up with that garbage. And also, up here, there's something nice. If I can freaking get a moment's rest, God. Alright, here it is. Spell Twister, it's a good charm. Always useful. You know. So basically what Spell Twister does is just basically, you use less soul whenever you're casting spells. And there's like a couple more spells that we need to get. So it's gonna be useful like in the future. Because I'm a spell freak, because I'm not good at the game, so I just spam spells. Oh, look at that, a dark and mysterious figure arising in the distance. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the Soulmaster. I think the name is funny now because before I was really bad at like killing him. But now I've basically mastered him. And if I die to him, I'll be embarrassed. But I've gotten pretty good. Like, I went a long time without getting hit, like, when it comes to a point. But then I get reckless and cocky, and then I get snuck. Pro tip for anybody who's, like, always, like, fighting bosses and isn't, like, he's kind of doing rough. Well, the Soulmaster does that, so you have like an extra chance to heal if you've gotten like too much like damage. And like staggering is always good to pay attention to. Because as soon as the boss staggers, it gives you like the perfect moment to heal. Like this, like especially when it comes to bosses like Hornet when you're first starting. Anytime a boss has a stagger count, just basically hope and pray. Because some bosses, they don't stagger at all. Like the Soul, not Master, but the Soul Warrior, he doesn't have like a stagger. He goes until he's dead. So you gotta be careful. And like Kred's mother, she doesn't stagger either. There's no point in her doing that. Bigger bosses like, you know, Hornet and the Soul Tyrant build most likely have staggers. And the False Knight, he has staggers. Oh, we got him. Flash warning up ahead. Flash. So much. Be careful. Now, boom, a spell. Can I take it? Thank you. Alright. So yeah, he steals that from us. For some reason, when I first played, I didn't comprehend that he stole it from us for some reason. I just thought like it was his and then it disappeared. I don't know what I was thinking about it. I don't know. I didn't seem to realize that he stole it. I don't know. I'm stupid, but anyways. I did it. I was trying to like hit him whenever he dived because people can do that surprisingly well. But yeah, no, I did it. That makes me cool. Applaud right now. And now we can get our little reward. Woo. Desolate Dive. Tap B while holding down to strike the earth with a burst of power. So yeah, and then I get to demonstrate it in a short minute after I climb up here. Over here there's a money chest. Always go for the money chests because you'll need it as you progress. There's this little dive spot here, which gives you some lore and some money. Love money. Records that Kanda, spare thought for those consumed through their grace we are evolved. No plague of mind shall overcome us now. And plague of mind, what they mean by that is the infection, which, you know, plagues your mind, turns you into a zombie, blah blah blah, all that. And the king, like, opposed of this. He was like, taking soul, like, that's killing people. I don't think we should do that. And they did it anyways, and the king was like, you're done, because the king originally, he didn't want people to die in order to, like, solve the world's problems. And then it was the no cost too great, and now he's killed multiple children, including many of our siblings. Oh, there's a grubby. I'll go get him, don't worry. I always go back for the grubs. But if you like the grubs too, like some Lana creators really hate grubs and elderbug. So it's just a warning that if you're ever like, oh, they didn't talk to elderbug, or oh, they didn't save the grub, oh no, it will happen a lot. It's just a thing that they do. And that's fine, you know. Sometimes the grubs aren't worth it. But like other times, whenever it's easy like this, then I guess it's worth it enough. Because as long as I'm not like parkouring across like 2,000 pillars above acid, then I'll go save it. But if I'm about to get like absolutely crushed just for like one grub and nothing else, maybe money, then perhaps it isn't worth it. Perhaps it's a waste of time. Okay, I didn't know that like that glass could be broken before, so originally, whenever I first left, I took the long way around, like all the way back through Soul Sanctum, just to like get back to like the bench with Cornifer. So yeah, there's a lot of secrets that I used to just not know of, and it made me feel like an idiot whenever they were pointed out, because they were like basically sitting in front of my face. I was like, oh, okay, it's fine, I'm just an idiot, it's cool. But now I don't know what else to do. I have goals, but achieving them is annoying, so we'll see what happens. I think we're gonna go up and get like the stag in the storerooms, and maybe go back to Dirtmouth. Anyways, yes, I didn't talk to Zoe because I don't like him, but he says something about like watch where we're walking, because we'll like splash him, and he'll like complain about like the soggy city or something. I don't know. He annoys me with his negativity. Ooh, a simple key. That'll be useful for many things. Simple keys are kind of, they're not rare, but there's only like 4 of them in the game, I think. And one of them, it's like hidden behind like a mini boss. And I probably will get that simple key anyways, just to show you, because I didn't know about it. I had to Google it to find it. And I was able to like beat them and like without dying, so but when that happens, I will have to warn you that they're very loud. Again, my recording cut off here. I didn't do anything except for like kill the flying guy. Sorry. I know it's annoying, but anyways, moving on. Wait, why did I do that? I was at full health anyways. You know what? Freaking doesn't matter. I'm just dumb. It's fine. You're gonna see me do stupid stuff like that this whole time. I'm not perfect. Leave me alone. Let's go to Queen Stations to get that mask that I kind of forgot about whenever I went to the City of Tears. The one that I said I would get later, and then I didn't because I forgot about it, like I do most things. I'll bench here in case if I die, because I swear to you the first time I tried getting it, I couldn't do it. I died like 20 times. It was kind of embarrassing, like thinking back on it now. But it's fine. That's usually what screwed me up, is that part right there. I'm doing good-ish, and this part here, kind of, it'll screw you up, but it's fine. You know that everybody has fumbled on it at least once. Even like, I'm betting like money that even like great players were like, they fumbled on like this little part here, like whenever they first started, because nobody was good at anything whenever they first start out. Then whenever you like you know things and you get taught, or you go through this and you're like, oh, I understand now, then that's when you get it. I know I sound like some teacher right now, but I'm being serious. It's true.
Cinema.
Alright, I did it without getting hit. I'm so good. Oh my god. Applaud. So now I'll go and get the soul totem here. Don't really need it, but like, there's also some money out there. So I'll grab it. Spot. Money. So yeah, I just found out just now that the average geo rock drops 15 geo. I'm pretty sure that's the average that it drops. Don't quote me on that because my math skills aren't working currently. But I'm pretty sure it didn't like subtract like any less geo. Also, this thing, I feel like whenever I first did it, I freaking died so much to it. I had to like bench close to it, and I kind of regret not benching, like in case if I die to it. If I do die to it, I'll be kind of sad, but like it's chill. But this thing, it's like what makes the fight easier is having dash. So I'd recommend like at least getting dash before fighting it. So it's easier to like run away and then run back. And then obviously you have a vengeful spirit which can speed up the fight quite a bit. So now we get a mask shard. I think we have a full mask now. Yeah, look. Which heals all of our health. And now we'll be on our merry way. I'll get this mask shard while I'm here. I'm pretty sure there's like a skip you can do with like a venge fly. If you can like drag it over without it getting killed by these things. But it's kind of difficult because it's annoying if it gets killed by I think they're called Jones. But like I'm saying that the skip is possible and you don't need like, claw to do it. And we have another piece of mask, and I think we'll go and buy some things from Salubra because we need charms and charm notches. But we'll grab this geo first because I haven't already. Oh, I already killed as many venge flies as I needed to unlock his notes. Alright, well, I'll check that later if you guys want me to look through the hunter's journal to see what I have so far. I won't get that geo now because it's annoying. Ooh, you surprised me. Hello. Come in, sweetling. Come in and make yourself at home. I'm Salubra, and this is my cozy little charm store. Did the townsfolk out there tell you to come visit me? Yes, this lovely little village, isn't it? Warm and intimate and full of life. Who's gonna tell her? What were we talking about? Oh, yes, charms. I can see you've started your own little collection. Very nice. I'll show you some of my own, and you can take them home with you if you'd like. Yeah, I would like some. And we're just gonna buy her out now because we have the money to. to almost do it, not quite. But we'll get Shaman Stone for sure because it helps me out a lot. It makes your spells bigger and stronger, so it has a bigger range and it does more damage. Study body. I'll probably not put it on, but it's good to have if I get desperate. Quick focus. It's exactly what its name implies. It allows you to focus faster. And I'll come back for the rest later. We'll bench here because we can. It makes me feel special or whatever. And I can't do the skip now. So I could try to do a shade skip, but the last time I did, my shade kept going back, so it wouldn't work. But I'll actually venture up here, I guess, so you can see what this thing is full of. And these things it's easy to get overwhelmed with. Pretty sure there's a grub in here, so we're gonna go and get him. And this thing is like it's like another practice for like pogos and stuff, because you need to like get good at pogoing to progress in the game. And yeah, now we got a grubby, more money from the grub father later. And I'll try to get out and see what I can do. Oh, it's Deso. Kind of forgot that he comes here. Pale thing, you use these old lines? Pathetic, a real warrior carries himself to combat. He has no need for such convenience. Don't be a little sass face, Tiso. But even though he's sassy and spiteful, he's not as bad as Zote. Zote is arrogant. They're both arrogant and kind of self-centered. But I do have a preference for Tiso. I can't go in here because I don't have the lantern, and I blew off all of my money like a fool. But it's fine. Worth it. My bad, there was another camera error, but do not worry, I was able to stop it like just right there whenever I noticed. So now I can't go here because I need the freaking pass. I'm gonna try to go around and find another merchant just to like show you what he's like, because I think we'll head back to Fungal Wastes because I think there's stuff in there that I missed. I don't think there actually is, but I don't know. Probably just to show you the merchant, to be honest, because I said I would go back up there eventually to show you what it is, and then it didn't. So I'll show you now. Okay, so here would be another way to get to the Fungal Wastes. Where you come down from the top. There's also this little thing here, which you need the Desolate Dive, to get through a fossilized dome wedged into the rock. Gives us a note and some money. So we'll grab this and we'll head back up and go down into the wastes. Alright, here's a little merchant, has a bench, which is just totally not a dead body. That's silly. Don't try to sneak past me, I can smell you. Okay, later. Do you collect a lot of geo? Yeah, I do. Give me geo and you can see something nice. That sounds suspicious, but I'm gonna pay for it anyways. Because it's not actually that bad, it just sounds weird. Let me show you then. Take a look. Do you want them? If you really, really want them, I'll trade them for more geo. I'm too poor for any of these. But to be honest, I think this is where I'll sign off from now. I'll do more progression, like way more in the next episode. I'll get more stuff. Promise. But please, like, let me know what, like, if you really like this, or like tell me stuff like about what you like about the game. Like, I really want to hear like your opinions and stuff on the game. But that is all for now. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.